Hey guys, it's Christina, and in today's video I want to share you some important news that you need to be aware of if you're teaching English online, and specifically with ESL teaching. There are some changes that are going to happen in the coming months that you need to be aware of, and I'm also going to give you some suggestions that may help you if you're going to be affected. If you aren't familiar with ESL teaching, ESL stands for English as a Second Language. And it's very popular in China, where the companies will hire English speakers from native English speaking countries such as the US or the UK. And how it works is that they provide you with the material, so you do not have to create your own content or lesson. And as long as you have high-speed internet and a quiet place to work, you can teach English online. Now, I did do a video about this, so if you guys are interested, I would link it in the description box for you. Okay, so let's jump into this important information that you guys need to know if you are teaching English online in 2020. Now, if you've been watching the news, you probably heard that the US will be banning the social media company TikTok. Now, how this affects teaching English online is that TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, also owns a teaching English online company called GoGoKid. And it also owns a communication company called WeChat. Now, because those companies are based in China, there are some controversies where other companies that teach English online from China might also be affected. This is not a for sure situation, but we know anything that's under ByteDance will be banned. Now, if you aren't familiar if you are going to be affected by the company, I would suggest that you check your pay stub, whether you're getting direct deposit from your bank or you're getting paid via PayPal. Check to see if it says from ByteDance. If you do have that, then you might want to start looking into other options. Now, my recommendation for you is that if you are currently working with GoGoKid or any other communications company that is under ByteDance, start diversifying the amount of companies that you work for. If you guys know me, I am hired by 4 online English teaching companies. I regularly teach with 2 on a consistent basis. However, I am hired by 4. So just in case this situation is going to happen, I am able to open a new slot with another company as early as tomorrow. So my advice to you with this situation is to really start opening or applying to another company so that this situation doesn't affect your income. Now, this is supposed to take effect at the end of September. So I would definitely urge you that if you're currently teaching with any of those companies, to start applying to a new company. Now, another thing that you need to be aware of is that it will be affecting communication apps such as WeChat. So if you are communicating with other companies in China or using WeChat, then you need to know that you might not be able to do so. Now, this is not as hard because when it comes to communication, we could always use email. So just as a reminder, in September, try to start also sending emails because you might not get your response as soon as possible when you're using WeChat or other communication platforms. Now, with all that said, how is the future of teaching English online going to be changed in 2020 and further in 2021? Now, in my opinion, I don't think it is going away because people still need to learn, and due to the pandemic, we are going to be learning from our computers now. So learning is going to be much more digital than it's ever been starting this year. So one thing that you need to keep in mind that maybe the companies that are based in China might have some changes, whether it is from payment, whether it is from, class structure. Things are going to shift, things are going to change. However, it is still going to be there because we all need to learn, and we're going to learn now digitally. So again, I want to emphasize that you do not need to worry about if there's going to be an opportunity for you to teach English online. It's just about the opportunities from different companies. So I think that's more where we need to keep our eyes open, where, we need to really start looking for companies that maybe are not just all based in China and start branching out. So it's important to be prepared to have other options, whether it's teaching with Chinese students or with other companies. It's just important for you to have that in your mind, that you need to diversify the companies that you work for. First, maybe diversify within the companies in China, and then later on diversify in other streams, whether it is to Europe or the US. Now, my last takeaway is that if you've been teaching English online for other companies, but you never got your TEFL or TESOL certification, please be advised that it is now mandatory for you to have one. So whether it is a TESOL or a TEFL, you need a teaching certification that's at least 120 hours in order for you to teach English online. Now, if you guys are interested, I do have a link in the description box for International Open Academy, which is an internationally accredited course, which you can get only for $19. Alright, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you need help getting hired, make sure to check out my free hiring guides or send me a DM on Instagram at Christina Clesca. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.